Hey guys, Paddy here from Living to Learn. It's been a while since I've done a video, so I said I'd just pop the head back in. I've been busy with other shit in my life anyway, as you can understand. So I've been letting Joe and the other boys hold all the stuff together, and as they do a great job, I'm producing content, and I've been guilty of not producing enough content. So here I am, just a little back into an introduction, and I will it's just a talk about a few bits and pieces that I had, and inspired as well this morning by Joe Nuccio's video. Hope I pronounced your name, Joe. And it's great to see a guy go out and do his own bits up in his local area, regardless whether it's on a walkway, but it was nice and private, and it was his own little world, and he made it his own. And I was also very impressed as well, and it's great to see by his respect for his campsite and around the area. And it's not the first time that we've done it either, is clean up after other people when you're on a campsite. But you know, keep up the good work, and that's basically what should be done every time you're out. Leave no trace. Anyway, without further ado, I will tell you that we'll be talking a little bit about that, but it's not another pot video, so please just stay tuned. And this is the bit where, because I'm not super Gucci video editing type of guy, you add your own promo music and all that stuff in here, and I won't be doing this sort of like follow the link down here, because I don't have a link. You know what to do. So I'll be back in 1 second, and this is very unprofessional. Look, I'm going to go follow my finger to that button. Pause. Right, stay tuned. Not another pot video. Another few little surprises in here as well. And I also want to have a chat about the new Living to Learn bus. You will be introduced to it, and stay tuned. Cheers. Hello, welcome back. Well, as you can see behind me, this is I'm going to be sharing with the guys. It's the Living to Learn bus. It's a Land Rover Defender 110, classic old style military vehicle as they used to have. Just introduce it in there. Inside, yeah, right. One man I know will appreciate this in particular is my good buddy John Bishop. He is a Land Rover fan, and he can't. John, I did send you over a Land Rover Defender, so please don't be feeling too hard done by. You can see it there. I've a lot of stuff to do with it. There's the big feck off and get on my way lights going on top, light bar. Going to be branch reflectors going on that, and whip aerial. Going to be CB in it. But I will show you. First thing I like to do, I do love me stickers, bumper stickers. And look, that's you're not gonna believe. Anyway, I just like to introduce you to what I like to call him, the Rock. This is my camera tripod. So when I'm filming down there, it's hanging. The camera's hanging off that. My phone actually is the camera hanging off that and down there. And there's a really great adjustment on the camera on the tripod. You got to do that, or you move back and forward, and elevation, and different angles on the camera. It's very professional. It's good. But anyway, pretend that is not there. Okay, yeah. So there is, Living to Learn stickers. Look, I'm going to get some way. Bill Blusser, thanks a lot. Grey Wolf Survival, great guy. Check him out. Great channel, and does great reviews, scary reviews, mind you. So and honest reviews, which is what I like. Thank you to Ferrari for sending me this sticker. No, they didn't send me anything. These were already on a few bits and pieces like that. But look, as you go, you have to have the old bit of Brock on and other bits and pieces, So I like that sort of expedition-y type of stuff. So look, if you want your sticker there, send me a sticker and I'll stick your sticker there. Alright? Now within reason, keep it clean. Anyway, what I'm here to talk about is Joe Nuccio this morning put up that video. Just bear with me till I just get my tripod back. There you go. Well, you're going back up on. There you go. Sorry lads, just not going to make it out. No, there we go. So I have the remote control here just to adjust the angle. On rock stay. Nick Johnson. Right, anyway, here we go. We all love our Pathfinder stuff, as you know, on the channel. So this is one, as you can see, the Bushpot, Pathfinder Bushpot, turned a lovely shade of anodized blue stainless steel, and it just happened by accident. But Joe, not accidentally, on purpose, he was sterilising his cup, and it came out a beautiful shade of all sorts of anodized blues, because it's the nature of stainless steel when you get it to the right temperature. So of course, what do we all do? We spent a few hours throwing our pots in the fire, cleaning them off, and seeing who come out nice and blue. So there was major stainless steel Pathfinder pot jealousy going on at the camp, and particularly with me, with my cup, Pathfinder cup didn't turn out the way I wanted. You know, a little bit of blue, that's about it. But you know, it was sterilised properly anyway, that's the thing, after several attempts. And it was good to see that after all that, as Joe said in his video before, the lid still fits on, no distortion in the coconut. And anyway, yeah, I did try it. Well, that didn't happen on purpose. But look, it's not about that. It's about this magic number that is, I know, this size seems to be very convenient, and you know, utensil companies, pot companies, everybody that makes different stuff use that size for some reason. It's that, I think it's 75mm or 3 inches, something like that. Or, hold on, I just measure what 3 inches is like. It's about 4 inches, alright. So, yeah, that's, you know, the usual. Everything fits into that. Your pot lid, blue, anodized. Get you some of that anodized, lads. So that, and then you know, we have that pot hanger thing, grippy thing, and the pot hanger, the usual stuff. But what I really wanted to do was show you about this this magic number that is there, whatever size, like that size, this size. There's always stuff, if you look in your kitchen somewhere. Like Joe Nusio this morning put up a thing about his plunger off the cafetiere. Great idea. I know it's probably not convenient to all people to have a plunger there, but it can be stripped down and put into it, packed tightly into a little neat area. But the plunger is a great idea. Now this has part 2 inside. It has the glass in that. I broke one before, and because it was glass, and I ended up, well, that's not good for anything, so I threw that out. And then, of course, I seen this morning, this could have been used for that. Brilliant. Yeah. See that? Okay, so what I might do is, like she caught me using stuff before, I might accidentally put a crack in the cafetiere glass and say, sorry darling, I think the glass is broke, I'll have to throw it out, but I might keep that for something else. The good thing about this, here's our, you know, the cup John Bishop sent us over. That's a cup, great cup for travel mug, of course, with its own lid. But look, it only goes as far as there, but it will, and even that fits. That magic number, whatever it is, that size just fits everything. Right, so that's great. Right, like that. You only could plunge your coffee to there, but however, you could plunge it and pour it into something else, and then it's filtered. Because I brought coffee the last time on the trip. I love my freshly ground coffee. If I have to, I'll drink the other instant little sachets, the lovely delicacy that you get in the MRAs and in the British Rashbacks, the little coffee things. Anyway, that's another little thing I wanted to show you there as well. This can be got. It was actually used for baby food. It's got little compartments in it like that, airtight, not watertight, mind you, and a little seal there. So you put, if you want to put coffee, sugar, dried milk, whatever the case may be, anything else you want in that, and all you do, open it up, spin around to the segment you want. I found that great. So I had my ground coffee in that on the camp with the lads. It was an impromptu camp. We only a decision made the night before to go on this camp. Anyway, so I had my coffee there, grand, lovely. So in my wisdom, infinite wisdom, I poured coffee in and put the water in and said, right, I will look at the ground coffee. It's going to sink to the bottom. You don't have to filter it. Anyway, Bernard, I offered Bernard a cup of coffee, and I had a cup of coffee. I think Joe had a cup as well, and sipping away. And of course, we were eating coffee with coffee granules. Eating coffee wasn't pleasant. It didn't taste nice either. So that's where that would have come in. Of course, it fits in that. Great. Don't bring that camping out, by the way. This is the one I bring camping. But look, fits in that. You will plunge your coffee down in this Pathfinder cup. So that's that magic number again. Will plunge your coffee, and it's a nice tight fit in there. So look, jeez, everything fits, everything. So these kitchen people and the Bushcraft gurus do have something in common when they're doing it. I found me lid, by the way, lads. I know one of you had it, and you slipped it back into my bag. I couldn't find it. Thanks very much. So that's that. Now, another thing I found inside when I was doing the routing through the press, as you do. Routing through the press, looking for stuff, redundant stuff that's no use anymore. This was like a tea strainer thing, little glass, lovely fancy glass thing that my wife bought, and this sits into the top of it, and you put your loose tea leaves in, and you put a lid on top of that, and it's a glass bowl with a handle, a teapotty type of thing. That broke, of course, as well, and I don't know why I kept that. I said, look at fine mesh, that's going to work for something. Guess what? Get you some of that. Perfect fit. Actually, I never tried the lid one as well. No, okay, lid won't fit on tight, but however, it will keep it like that. Sieved coffee in. Thank you. Coffee drink. Nom nom nom. No chewy bits. Love it. So that's another piece of stuff in there that I found in the kitchen. Routing through the press. Your pots and pans press mightn't be used for anything else, but that is something. Now look, over time I have to squash it down to that to be able to make it manageable. So it does, that works. That works. That's that. I also found this in the press. You're wondering, Jesus Christ, there's some amount of crap in his press. But lads, I'm sort of a little bit of a hoarder, and it comes from my background, and I've no shame in saying that. I like to hold on to bits and pieces. I said, look, that might have use for something else. No point in putting it back into earth, into the ground. But that's another civvy thing that will help. It will even sieve your water. You know, you can take the big lumps out of your water as well. If you want to put it quickly through that straight into your coffee after it's been filtered and boiled. Also something else, another filtery type of yoke I got will keep me tea bags in that. And yeah, I look at filter papers, handy as well. But they do go to bits, they're very weak. I found they go to bits. Something else that I got off Joe Price's idea as well. It's the 190 micron fine mesh filter. Now this is used for guys in body shops, paint shops, for car spraying and that, where they filter through. It goes through that, put the paint through that, and then they have to do it to 190 microns or something, so the paint will come out the spray gun. But that's very handy. I've used one of them. I got two of them, so I presume the guys involved in the paint work will know that. So that's that and that and that and that. So that's basically it. I just said I'd give us a quick shout back because I haven't been on in a while, and apologies to leaving the guys to do all the content, and I'm very proud to be involved in the group because it's growing big time, and we've got some great guys on it. We've got a lot of guys that are very knowledgeable, a lot of guys that are intermediate and starter guys. But I will say one thing: we don't like elitism, but we do like you. If you are one of them guys that know everything and this is your life, being out in the knowing every plant on your lawn, outside, it's a great skill, and some of us just don't have the time, or maybe the inclination to go and stick ourselves deep into that to learn that much. But it's great to know, and like, thanks to everybody that does share it. It is good to know, and we will encourage you to keep on doing it. But however, as they say, our mantra is knowledge weighs nothing. But I also feel that knowledge should cost nothing either. Sorry, I'm going to have a bit of a ramble here. Knowledge should cost nothing. So if you're, look, we're going to be, this page is set up non-profit. We're just normal guys. We don't make any money, and no matter how big this platform gets, we're not going to be using the Living to Learn symbol to promote in such a way any brands that stick onto us and like to tag onto us. And as they say, here's that gravy train on the way. You know, so people are going to want to be on the gravy train to take advantage of what they will call it, the Living to Learn brand. We hope it never gets to being a brand, but it's great. If it gets to being a big brand, well then we're going to use it as much as we can. If people give us kit, it's going to be going to charities, guaranteed. Charities, it'll be going to other organisations, non-profit preferably. But what I will say to you is, if you are a profitable organisation and you want to jump on board the gravy train, give something back, lads. You know, offer something, offer it. You know, hey lads, I have a Bushcraft weekend coming up now. I normally charge €1,000 for it, but you know, I'd like to offer one of your members to come up and have a go, spend the weekend with us and do something like that. You know, that would go a big way, and it would just show that, you know, this is not all about profit, it's all about learning, and that's what we're trying to do. It's very hard for us to try and filter out as well. You know, we do respect and we do like the big organisations and the guys, the Bushcraft ninjas that do know their stuff, and we respect them for that, and we'll never crap on that, like I guarantee you that. But we just don't want to be seen as, you know, it's going to be a big platform. It will be a big platform, and it's getting bigger and bigger, and there's people going to want to jump on board and take advantage of that. So if you want to be one of them people that jumps on board and take advantage of it, you know, look, you can do it sort of indirectly. Like, it has been done, it will be done, and it's not, you know, be done in the future. So all I'm asking is for everybody, don't always be a taker, be a giver. If you've got nothing to give, it doesn't have to be material goods. If you've got nothing to give a bit of knowledge, give a bit of thanks, give something back. You know, share our page. If you've taken if you want to use us as a platform, use us as a platform, but, you know, give us a shout down the road there. Oh yeah, Living to Learn page. Thanks very much to them, or whatever, blah blah blah, and that's that. And I think that's all I have to say about that. But I just want to ask one thing about, I found this plant I can't identify in my garden. You might know now. It looks, I don't mind the hat. My daughter's coming here now to feck up another video on me. But anyway, look, this plant here, and you can see the natural fruit. It's in my garden, fruits on it. Like, it looks like a banana. An apple. Ah, look, I'm sorry lads, I think I have it. It's a bleeding banana tree. And that's it. Right, lads, thanks for watching. And keep sharing. And keep sharing with each other. Knowledge weighs nothing, and knowledge should cost nothing.